put this on.
Where are we, Lexi?
We're at the river.
Where are we, Livy?
At the river.
Want to go see it?
Yeah.
Let's go see it. Come on. You what?
I don't need my floaties. That's not that deep.
It's not? Are you sure? All right.
Oh no, all right. I'm gonna throw you off.
This is going great.
Well, it's a happy Saturday out here with the girls and the family at Rainbow River, Dunellen, Florida. And I have an interesting story about a river like this. I think it was this river, but it could have been a different river. Right now, Alexia is 7 years old. I was probably somewhere around 7, 8, maybe 8 years old when my family and I came down and took like a tubing trip down a little river like this. Just a relaxing day, going down, following the current. And then we came to what was like a little island, kind of as the river forked around. On one of the banks of the river there was a rope swing, and I was a little kid and really good at swimming. My parents, when you're born in Florida around the water, you get lots of swimming lessons. And I told my dad, I want to go and swim over to the rope swing. On my way swimming over to the rope swing, I all of a sudden just lost strength and started to sink like a stone. Right at the moment I began to sink, my dad had this feeling, premonition, like God spoke to him and said, "Where's Justin?" He turned around and he looked, and right as he had that feeling, he thought, "Where's Justin?" As just God kind of spoke to him, "Where's Justin at?" He looked and he saw me sink underwater. I remember the water was crystal clear, and all of a sudden, just losing strength and sinking like a stone. But when my dad had that feeling and he called out, there happened to be a gentleman right there, and he called out just to look over. I'm not exactly sure what he said, but that his son was right there. I remember just sinking down like a rock, crystal clear water, could see everything, not scared or anything like that. But my hands were kind of up in the air. I was like sinking like this with my arms straight up in the air. And all of a sudden, my hand got grabbed and I got pulled up out of the water. It's still one of those things all the way to this day that I remember, that I believe there's a purpose and a plan for my life that God had, but also just the sense of peace and calm as I sunk down in the water. But I also remember that feeling of someone reaching out, grabbing my hand and pulling me up out of the water. Point to all this, something I always reflect on. I don't know what's going on in your life. We all have our things that we're battling with, struggling with, and we might be sinking. We've totally lost strength. All our strength is gone. All of our means, all of our ways to do it on our own are gone. But like my father cried out that someone would rescue me, his child, I want you to know your Heavenly Father sees you, knows what you're going through. He knows what I'm going through, what we're all going through. And even as we're sinking, or drowning is the only next possible solution, God calls out, He intervenes, and reaches out a hand, grabs us, pulls us up out of the water. That's my little story, almost drowning on the river, and get back to watching my kids, because I don't want anything to happen to them. That's not one of mine, that's just another random one. He's photobombing me. But think about that. So I know where you're at today, but God bless you. What do you have in there, Olivia?
Fishes.
Fishes?
Minnows.
Minnows. job.